First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Count still full, 3-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Moustakas is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he fouls this one off. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. on the stretch.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Misses. Ball 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Count is full. The pitch. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The third baseman.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking
The
stuff.
center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. The 1-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. Count remains 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. Count even now at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. LA's on top 3-1. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
At the ball.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. And he popped him up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. First offering on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0.
2-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. 1 there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box, Will Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now a pitch on the way. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
They're going to count 2-2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the 3rd. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Here it comes, 0-2. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
In is Joey Votto now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Joey Votto, a 2-run shot as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
No outs, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Moustakas, a California native, actually. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 2-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Shot back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. One out and a runner on second base. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Corey Seager as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We played 3 and our score 3-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball swung on and missed. Three runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts giving chase. He dives, but he can't get it. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
To the plate now, Luis Castillo.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Men on third with two down. And it's fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box now, Joey Votto, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Reds lead this one 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding in, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike.
Here comes the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Chris Taylor will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Chris Taylor.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Castillo will put this one away and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Reds out in front 4-3. Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68. Ross Stripling.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Three-two pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball well outside.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Max Muncy. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the third baseman,
stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Payoff pitch home. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now this will rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Jose De Leon is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Ball even at 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos the catch, tagging is the runner from third. And the runs in to score on the sacrifice fly as that'll break the tie and make it a 5-4 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Hernandez.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Moustakas is there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Leading off the inning, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Seager moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping up to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready now, Will Smith. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Inside and low. 2-1. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Just hung in there on that one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. In the dirt. Throw to third. And it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-2 the count. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. He is out. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 5-4. Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 75, Scott.
Kurt Casale will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kurt Casale.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A 1 pitch on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's safe. The throw was offline. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Set. Here it comes. Joey Votto is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Alexander is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard to short. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And we are all tied 5-5. Cody Reed gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The center fielder, Cody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Jock Peterson now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Mike Moustakas.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now here's the pitch.
No.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Dylan Floro is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Nicholas Castellanos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. To 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, 1 strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He pulls this one into right, and that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Ready for another chance? Aristides Aquino. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
fouled off. Second and third here, one man out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Two outs here with a runner at third. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. The payoff pitch, grounded down the third baseline. Ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit to short. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Reds lead it 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Dietrich will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 35, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count.
Alex Blandino.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. A.J. Pollock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Lays off 1-0. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The 1-0. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Hey, with that RBI base hit right there, D-Row, things are all tied up, and we've got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, Dan. That's all you look for. Get us back to neutral and let our guy get back out on that mound and do his thing.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. At the plate now, Mookie Betts. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Pedro Strop takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
into the box, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And a relay home, the tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a line drive, and he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. This will kick up against the wall now. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
So here's Cody Bellinger
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 8-6. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Derek Dietrich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The center fielder, number 33, Jesse.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. A runner at first with no outs here. On he pops it up. Coming in is Peterson, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's wide, 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
A ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And now is the Stanford product, Alex Blandino. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The Reds down to their last strike. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right. Comes set, the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dylan Floro is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.